Thank you to the ITT faculty and staff. And thank you to the class of 2013. You guys should be very, very proud of yourself. I am honored that you are allowing me to be a part of this chapter in your lives, and I hope today I can be some source of inspiration. Well, not too long ago, I like to think not too long ago, I was sitting where you guys were, cap and gown, sitting up, straight and tall. Anderson Cooper was my commencement speaker. You got me talking. So the silver fox, he walks up to the podium. He was the highlight of the day. And when he stood there, he started his speech by saying, "Congratulations, graduates. I know I'm supposed to stand up here and tell you something profound, but honestly, you probably won't remember most of what I say. In fact," he goes on to say, "I don't even remember who my commencement speaker was." So then he goes on to say, "I will start by saying this: work hard, play hard, and give back." Funny thing is, he's right. I don't remember a word he said after that. So today, I've decided to stick to the basics: work hard, play hard, and give back. I'm sure I don't have to teach any of you how to play. I'm sure most of you are waiting to get out of here so you can go have a little bit of fun. And we all know the value of hard work. So I want to talk to you today, all of you, about the importance of giving back. Let's face it, we all lead very, very busy lives. So oftentimes it's difficult or seems nearly impossible to add one more thing to our plates. However, the benefit of giving back and living a life of service are enormous to you, your family, and your community. Volunteering can help you make new friends, become pillars of your community, and move on and get these skills and even advance your career. A couple of weeks ago, I got the opportunity to tour the Charlotte campus and get a sneak peek of some of the things you've worked on, and I must say I was very impressed. I saw memory boards and architectural models and other projects that were very impressive, things that I know absolutely nothing about. I'm a right brain thinker. I write. Stay in my lane. So many of you are ready to take those skills and the things that you've learned here and move on to start that new chapter in your career. These are skills that most likely can transfer into a life of service. I think volunteers and acts of kindness is what holds our community together. We all have to get up, go to work every day, pay bills, never get a break from those bills, every single day. But it's what you do after 5, after the workday is done, after the kids are fed and put to bed, that really makes a difference outside of your home. And volunteering allows us to connect with our communities and make it a better place to live. And it's a two-way street. It can benefit you and your family as much as the cause that you choose to help. You have to use your energy to improve your life and the life of others. For me, working in TV, for a long time, meant moving every 2 to 3 years, in order to move up into these larger markets like Charlotte and look at opportunities in places like Dallas, Atlanta, New York. And it's a challenge. As soon as I would get comfortable, feels like as soon as I got settled, made some friends, I was faced with the decision of staying put or moving on. Well, I knew I wanted to become an anchor, so I knew I had to keep on moving. That means adapting to a new city, meeting new people, starting a new job, and we know that's very hard. But over the years, I found that volunteering is a great way to meet new people. Again, it strengthens those ties to the communities and broadens your support network, exposing you to common people with common interests. I met so many people, so many networking opportunities by simply giving back to something that I believe in. I know I was given a career in television to use its platform, not to allow it to use me. I've done thousands of interviews over the past 11 years. I've met so many people and covered so many topics. But what I've learned is, at the end of the day, we are all the same. We are all the same. We all need help at some point in our lives. We all want help. I'm sure many of you, if I look around this room, a lot of people have helped a lot of people get to this point. And my hope is that this class will use the same drive, courage, and determination to find some way to help. We must remember to never lose the ability to stand in someone else's shoes and recognize all the things that we have in common. We are all the same. All the same. Our stories vary a little bit, but we have more in common than we differ. You know, being a person of service, it makes you feel good. Whether you give a day to clean up a park, help build a habitat home one weekend, tutor kids a few times a week, you know, or start a food drive. Just put in a box and start a food drive at your job. The work you do outside of work makes a huge difference. It doesn't matter how often you commit, it just matters that you make the commitment. You know, one of my favorite quotes from Maya Angelou says, when you learn, teach, when you get, give. It's so powerful, yet so very simple, and I really, really believe that giving back helps us define our purpose in lives. As you continue to build your resume, it's about more than how many words a minute you type. It's about your purpose and what you've done for your community to give back. All of you have worked so hard here at ITT Tech, and I'm sure it's a great feeling to sit here in your cap and gown. We'll warm. We'll work it with all of your friends and families and leaders here at the school looking on as you celebrate yet another milestone moment. You know, after talking to your leaders and campus advisors, I've learned that most of you are not traditional students, which makes, in my opinion, this moment even more special. I wasn't a traditional student either. You know, most of you are used to juggling a number of projects at one time. Most of you already have families. And I urge you, if you can, to add service as a part of your daily routine. You know, while it might be challenging to coordinate everyone's schedule, volunteering as a family has many worthwhile benefits. Children